Hi, my name is Maddie and this is my favourite book of Pony Club Secrets, and this is the author Stacy Gregg.
Hi.
Why did you want to write Pony Club Secrets?
Well, I think the best times I ever had as a kid were with my ponies, and I think the ponies are really, really important for girls. Well, for boys too, but for girls particularly. You know, you've got a whole lot of stuff going on in your life. You've got friends, you've got school, and your pony can be a very special relationship. And you know, once you're on your pony and out there having an adventure on a cross-country course or on a show jumping course, no one can get at you and no one can stop you. And, you know, ponies are very powerful things, and you have to have a very special bond with them to make them do what you want, because they're bigger than you and they're stronger than you. And yet, if they trust you and they respect you, then they'll do great things for you.
Why did you want to become an author?
Well, I always liked writing when I was your age, and I did lots of writing when I was at school, lots of creative writing. I had a book I used to write my own poems in, and then I became a journalist for a while, and I worked on newspapers and magazines, and then I had a baby and it was too hard to do journalism, and I thought, well, maybe I'll have a go at writing a book, and I'll write a book about ponies, because ponies are what I love. I love lots of different horse breeds, and I've always loved Spanish Andalusians, and I just love the idea of, you know, the pony that she has to start with in the series, Blaze, who she gets in book 1, was originally from a Spanish riding school, and so I like the idea of Izzy going back to Spain and seeing the Spanish riding school. And also I wanted to go to Spain and do the research, so I had to go to Spain and meet all the Spanish horses before I could write it, which was really cool fun.
Is All Stars Academy in Australia?
Yes. All Stars Academy isn't a real place, but I love the idea of this really great international riding school where, you know, all the best riders in the world are chosen and come together. You know, ponies are very powerful things, and you have to have a very special bond with them to make them do what you want, because they're bigger than you and they're stronger than you. And yet, if they trust you and they respect you, then they'll do great things for you. And I think they teach young women very important lessons about caring for animals, and about putting, you know, you've got to put your horse before yourself when you're a horsey girl. You can't just go home and make yourself a cup of tea at the end of a hard day's hack. You've got to make sure your pony's comfortable and well fed and warm, and that's really important. You know, they're good skills to learn and they're good skills for life, and I think that's a really great thing about horses.
Will you write any more Pony Club Secrets books?
No. Book 12 in the series is Night Storm and the Grand Slam. And when I started the series, I started it with Mystic and the Midnight Ride, and I always had an idea about what was going to happen through all the books. And so by the time I got to Night Storm and the Grand Slam, it's a real final big finale book. And I think, you know, it's a bit like, you know, you can't change the ending, but what I would like to do maybe one day is write one more Rivals book where Pony Club Secrets and Pony Club Rivals get together.
Thanks, Stacey.
That's quite all right.